Hi boys and girls. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a split sun and moon drawing for our warm and cool color project. Now we want to make sure that we make our sun and moon really interesting. We don't want to just do a regular sun with sticks coming out of it, or a regular circle for a moon or a half moon. We want to kind of make them very expressive and interesting. Now we talked a little bit about how warm and cool colors create emotions and feelings and moods in artwork. So also give your sun and your moon different moods, maybe happy or sad or sleepy or excited. So the first thing I want to do is find the center of the page kind of roughly. And if you have trouble doing that, you can always get a ruler, hold it here. The paper is 12 inches long, so you would find the number 6, and that would be the center of your page. So this is my center, so I'm going to start out by drawing lightly kind of a circle, and it does not have to be a perfect circle. Don't worry if it's not. I'm going to actually draw this a little bit darker just so that you can see it on the video, but I always want you to make sure that you draw really light until you get it just the way that you want. The next thing I want to do is to decide which side is going to be warm and which is going to be cool. That's up to you. I'm going to make the left side of my page cool and the right side warm. So I'm going to start out by kind of making my moon. So I want to make kind of a crescent moon or a half moon that's sort of part of the sun's face. So kind of come down, here's the nose, do a little bit like that for the lips, and then this is kind of like the chin. Okay? Then for my eyes, I'm going to draw kind of an oval or an almond shape or a football shape. And actually, I want to make my moon look sleepy. So I'm going to go like that, put some little eyelashes on there, maybe some eyebrows. Okay, you could also make your moon crying if you wanted it to be sad. You could make your moon look really, really calm if you wanted to. So you could kind of have like a half eyelid. That's totally up to you what you want to do. So here's how I'm going to kind of have that part of my moon. Then I want to think about my sun's face. Now I want to make my sun look really excited and cheery. So I'm going to make big, wide open eyes and kind of a big smile here. You could choose to put some kind of silly teeth or something in there. It's totally up to you what you want to do. So here's kind of my basics of what I'm going to have. Now I want to think about my rays in the background. So for my sun, you can choose to do kind of straight rays if you want, but it might be more interesting if you think about lines that are kind of, curvy, or maybe you want to do some zigzag lines, and you want to kind of create a pattern out of these. Now that you don't have to do it just like I am, think about the different types of lines that we've learned about. Okay, so this side I want to look really kind of exciting. Now over here, when I do my moon, you can have maybe kind of some straight diagonal lines. Maybe you want to have a couple kind of flowy lines. I actually really like the diagonal lines on there, so that's what I'm going to do, but it's totally up to you what you'd like to do for yours. But think about the glow that we would see in a moon. You could also, if you wanted to, have a glow that kind of comes out like this. And you could leave these lines out. It's totally up to you. You can also add some things around your sun, like maybe you'd like to have a zigzag line kind of outlining. Again from here. So there's really just a whole lot of options that you have. But you want to make sure that your picture is expressive and it's interesting, and it's not just, you know, your traditional sun. Think about adding patterns, you know, different kinds of lines, things like that. Because when we're all done drawing it and we have it the way that we want, you're going to take a black crayon and you're going to be retracing all of your lines that you drew with the black, so that when you go to paint it in the painting center with warm and cool colors with temper cakes, these lines will stand out and they'll kind of help you with your boundaries and everything. Best of luck!